We went back and forth with a bunch of different ideas. We knew we wanted to travel somehow, so this kind of seemed to be the most economic way to see the most things possible, basically. It's teaching us to live differently, live more efficiently, get the most out of everything, basically, whereas before we, like have a 20-minute shower or whatever, and like just wasting so much water, it's just not necessary. So it was.
And we started to prep a little bit beforehand as well. So I organized everything at home, and we had everything that we were going to be bringing into the bus packed up and ready to go. And we worked on downsizing everything for a while to get used to this kind of lifestyle.
It took a long time to like get rid of a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff was donated. A lot of stuff was sold, and yeah. Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Jess.
And this is the Home Roller. We went back and forth on names quite a bit, but that's what we decided to land on. Kind of sounds like foam roller, but it's a rolling home, so it kind of just flows. This door is from my old house, because I sold my house when, like before we started bus life, and that was actually on the garage door, so we replaced the garage door with a different one, and then took that one. We didn't decide till like the last week before leaving and before the build was up that we were going to actually do that for the door, but we're really happy we did. We had to shave part of it down and just fit on just like a normal door. We do a lot of barbecuing and like a lot of cooking and stuff out here, just so, I mean, why cook inside when you can cook outside? If it's nice out or whatever, right? We have these, they're sensor lights. There's 4 of them. They're all around like the whole bus, on every corner of the bus, so they light up all the time at night. They're pretty far, like they have pretty good range to them. So I don't know, it's just something a little small, something a little extra for light. So this actually used to be a handicap, like a wheelchair bus as well. So there's this door here as well as the back door. So that's why we decided to cover that back door. We still have access to the inside, so it could be like used as an emergency door and whatnot. But yeah, this is all our understorage. That's our freshwater tank inside there. And yeah, access to under the bed.
Welcome to our bus. This is our living room.
We made our own like custom couch. Like everything in the bus is all custom. We didn't buy like one piece of anything really. This pulls out to a second bed. It's a double bed, so we've never had to use it yet for any guests, but it's there just in case the opportunity comes up. And the cushions are really comfortable. They're 6-inch high density foam, so even like we made it into a bed just to like lay out here and chill, and it's super comfy as a second bed anyway. This is our battery bank in here with a table on top that you lift up. So we have 800 watts of panels on the roof, and then 4 200 amp batteries in there with a 5,000 watt inverter. So it's usually enough power depending on what the weather's like. That little shelving area, we love it. Just like it adds like a little bit of like a homey feeling to the room, and nothing even falls off of that when we're driving. We actually thought we were going to have some issues with that, but everything stays on there pretty good. So this is the front of the bus here. This is the driver's seat. We keep our water up here. This is just like a big. Actually, this is just drinking water. We keep like games and stuff like that in here, and basically just like a little storage area. And yeah, we kind of put that up like last minute, and we're definitely glad we did. All the doors stay shut when we're driving too, which is definitely a plus. We thought we were gonna have some issues with that,
they're just on little magnets.
Yeah, we got the little magnets on here. We use barn board and cedar. This is our kitchen here. We decided to go with like counters on both sides, and like the reason why we did the layout that we did is to get the feel of like a second room. Like the living room feels like it's its own room, and then you walk into this part and it's like a whole different area of the bus.
So we did the open cabinet right here just so we could have a bookshelf at the bottom because we had so many books, and then at the top I actually want to get some plants, and we ended up leaving the wood out from that window, so we'll be able to get natural lights for when we do get our plants. We don't actually cook very often inside.
Yeah, we do most of the cooking outside.
So we don't have a stove or an oven or anything. We have a little toaster oven in the corner. But other than that, yeah, we do most of our cooking outside.
Yeah. Then the Instant Pot, we use an Instant Pot quite often, and we use that inside here, but that's super easy. Countertops, they're all like custom built. We did cedar, and then the epoxy over top, and then with the barn board trim. Same thing with all the doors and everything, it's all made with cedar.
Our doors are on hydraulics.
Yeah, we're super happy we went with these here. Got lots of storage space up there. Yeah, we only have the 2 drawers right here. And, but yeah. And, yeah, we'd probably put in more drawers, maybe even like underneath drawers for the pots and pans and stuff like that. But other than that, it's plenty of storage, that's for sure. The fridge is just like nestled in there perfect, and it's a perfect size fridge too. It's just like an apartment size fridge.
We actually have a whole pantry right here as well.
Yeah.
So
nice big pantry.
Yeah, it's jam packed right now because of Schoolypalooza.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to plan for a full week. We don't usually have to be like on the road for that long, like without a store or anything like that. So we definitely overpacked. This is our homemade composting toilet. We decided to build our own. It was a lot of like DIYs online. It works. It does what it has to do. Nothing fancy about it, but it just is what it is. We keep our mop and broom on the back of the door here. It's just kind of like saving space, really. And there's a little light in here. It's like a little boat light.
So this is our vanity. At first, when we were looking at the build, we weren't sure if we were even going to put in a vanity, and I am so happy we did because that's just like my space. So I have a ton of different things that I have, and it just stores all my hair products, face products, all of that.
Yeah, it definitely works really well.
Yeah.
And it's just a nice little spot, nice and nestled in, but yeah, it works perfect. And then we didn't really have the headroom to do a full stand-up shower. Well, we can kind of stand up, but we're crouching a little bit, but there's a seat in there, and that serves its purpose for a shower. We have 63 gallons of fresh water.
Well, we also, it drains a lot of power turning our hot water system on, so it just makes more sense if we're in town to.
We just started using the generator the other day, so that's nice to do, but we just kind of had it when we weren't using it, just relying on the solar, but yeah.
These are huge closets. So we already downsized so much when it came to the bus, and we were not really willing to give up our closet space.
Well, you weren't for the most part.
Well, you let me.
But yeah.
So I actually went from a 16 foot?
16-foot closet.
16-foot closet. So I had 10.
The whole length of the wall.
So I had 10 feet of just like hanger closet, and then on both sides another 3 feet of just storage.
Yeah.
So and then he had a full house.
Yeah.
Multiple closets. So
there's a lot of downsizing.
We already did a lot.
We already feel like we could get rid of half this stuff in here because we don't use half of it anyways. So
yeah,
it was definitely good for the transition of downsizing and minimizing everything. But
yeah,
we can definitely go even smaller. Yeah, we do love our closet, but we could definitely go a lot smaller though. We wear a lot of the same things, and yeah.
This is our bed.
King size.
It's a king size bed.
We were going back and forth on whether we were going to put a king or a queen in here, but like I said, there was enough space to do it. We don't really need like a bedroom per se. It's just a big bed, and that's what it is. It's all under storage underneath. This lifts up on hydraulic.
It's real messy under there.
Yeah, but it's storage. It's what it's meant to be. Hot water, or the fresh water tank is down there, and then same thing with the hot water tank. So the whole water system and everything's all down there. Barn board, headboard at the back. Came from an old barn in near our hometown. But that was pretty cool to reuse that wood. Same thing with on the sides. There's the beam. It's all barn board. The ceiling took us a long time too. We did cedar initially, but we would have done pine had we known that we were going to do the whitewashing. But yeah, this took a long time. It's all cedar, tongue and groove, and the whole ceiling's covered in it.
So I am a network marketer for a health and wellness company. So we focus on healthy living inside and out for Arbonne. So I'm a consultant, and yeah.
I'm a pro mixed martial arts fighter. I haven't gotten any fights on the road or anything yet, but I'm kind of been chilling a little bit too much. But yeah, definitely I want to get a lot more training in Las Vegas and stuff like that. If you want to follow us on Instagram at home.roller. We're hoping to set up a YouTube channel if we find the time to really do it, and we're also going to be having a web page and stuff like that. So
they'll be launching very soon.
Yeah. And we'll post that on the Instagram if you're following us, so you'll see that. Thanks for checking out our home. We really loved going through it. Every time we give it a tour, we realize more and more why we love it, and we thank you for that.
Thank you.